Namaste and very good afternoon to all judges and my dear friends. Today I am very happy to participate in seminar competition. First of all, I give my introduction. Myself Arana Singh Chauhan. I read in class 9th. I want to get UPSC examination in future by working hard and become an IAS officer to make my dreams come true. I am moving on its path now on. Let I starting my seminar. My topic is motion. It is very important topic because it is related to a big branch of physics called mechanics. In other words, I can say that it is a soul of mechanics. Now I come back to my topic which we read today. Motion. Are you know what is motion? Are you know what is motion? When the position of any particle changes respect to time and their surrounding is called motion. It's called motion. In your daily life, you can see different types of motion in your surrounding. In physics, motion is classified into 4 types. Random motion, first random motion, second translatory motion, third rotational motion and fourth oscillatory motion. First random motion. In this type of motion, particles move randomly. They do not have any definite path. Second, translatory motion. In this type of motion, the displacement of every particle of the body is same. Translating motion is 2 types, first rectilinear and second curvilinear. In rectilinear, motion along a straight line is called rectilinear and motion along a curved path is called curvilinear. Third, rotational motion. When an object spins and turns about a fixed axis is called rotational motion. Fourth, oscillatory motion. A to and fro motion of an object at a fixed point is called oscillatory motion. Let's talk about scalar and vector quantities. Those physical quantities which have only magnitude is called scalar quantity and those physical quantities which have both magnitude and direction is known as vector quantities. Let's talk about distance and displacement. Distance. The actual path length travelled by an object is called distance. It is a scalar quantity. It is denoted by S and its unit is meter. Let's take displacement. The shortest distance between initial and the final point is called displacement. It is denoted by S vector and it can be negative, positive or 0 and its SI unit is meter. Let's talk about uniform motion and non-uniform motion. When an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time is called uniform motion and when an object covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time is called non-uniform motion. Let's talk about speed and velocity. Speed. The distance per unit time is called speed. The formula of speed is S upon T. It is denoted by V and it is always positive. Its SI unit is meter per second. And then velocity. The displacement per unit time is called velocity. It is denoted by V vector and it is the displacement upon time. And its SI unit is meter per second. It can be negative, positive or 0. In speed, we will talk about speed discussion, a small discussion. Do you know who has the highest speed in the world? Yes, you are thinking right. Light has the highest speed in the world. If we increase speed of any body, then the mass of the body will also increase. And then when the speed of the body is equal to the speed of light, then the mass become infinite. So it does not travel at the speed of light. So it does not travel at the speed of light because in this case we use a massless particle photon. Let's take displacement. Let's take acceleration. It is a very important topic. The velocity per unit time is called acceleration. The rate of change in velocity per unit time is called acceleration. It is denoted by A and its SI unit is meter per second square, and its formula is v minus u upon t, where v is equal to final velocity, v is equal to final velocity, and u is equal to initial velocity, and t is equal to time taken. Let's we move on the very important topic, three equations of motion. All mechanics are based on these three equations of motion. In these three equations of motion, we will not talk about mass because mass does not matter. If we fall an elephant and a pen from a certain height, the both are come at the same time to the ground. First equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at. Second equation of motion, s is equal to ut plus half a, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Third equation of motion, 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Let's prove by mathematical method how this equation will come. Let's prove. It is also called derivation of three equations of motion. First equation, by acceleration we get first equation of motion. Let's take v minus u upon t is equal to a. By transferring t on another side, v minus u upon at, and v is equal to u plus at. Let's take second. We know distance is equal to speed into time. VAV is equal to u plus v by 2 into time t. By substituting value of v by first equation, we get u plus at upon by 2 into time t. Let's multiply t, or s is equal to ut, s is equal to 2ut plus half a t square upon 2. Let's cut them. S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Let's take third equation of motion. S is equal to VAV into time t. By substituting value of time t by acceleration, we get S is equal to u plus v by 2, and time t v minus u by a. We get 2as is equal to u plus v and v minus u. By identity v square minus u square, we get 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Let us finishing my seminar. Finally I give a motivational thought. मेहनत जितनी अच्छी होगी, परिणाम भी उतने अच्छे ही आएंगे.